Class was nearly over and PBG still hadn't shown. I was worried, but no one else seemed to care. That kid always missing class. What a rebel. Still, what if he's sick or something? Why didn't anyone care? At the sound of the bell, Miss Shizuka jumped. I hate bells. I hate being a teacher. Well, turn in a 2-page reflection on why the human species as a whole has the emotional range of a teaspoon due tomorrow. She definitely got stood up. Miss Shizuka, can you have, like, a prompt that isn't totally weird? Like a normal person prompt? Can we just talk about our days? You want to talk about it? I stood and dashed to her desk. Yes, Hana. PG wasn't in class today, and I can take his notes to him if you need. Oh, Hana, you're a godsend. Miss Shizuka's eyes watered. She leaned over her desk and pulled me into a hug. Okay, maybe this is getting a little too weird. It's wonderful to see our youth have a hope. Hana. She pulled away and stared into my eyes. Don't give up on love. You're young. If PBG is the one you want, you have my blessing. Here, take these papers. She shoved the handouts from today's class in my hands and gathered her things. Bless your heart. I don't have a southern drawl still. Okay, I didn't know we were doing that. And then she left the room crying. No! Mai just laughs at her. Does this happen often? Often enough, so you're taking that to PBG? Yeah, I am. But now that I think of it, I don't know what his room number is. 402. Everyone knows. How? It's next to Jared's room, so of course I notice him leaving in the mornings. Everyone here's weird. I'm the only normal person here in the Normal Boots game. Everyone else is not so normal. Abnormal Boots. I've got tryouts, so I won't be able to go with you. Good luck, though. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you. The you in italics. You. I told you, I don't think he feels that way. He does. Before I could say anything more, she left the room. 400, 401, 402, here it is. 408. I paused in front of his door, my heart in my throat. I suddenly felt horribly stupid bringing this to him. It wasn't like he would even look at it. He said to himself he hated school. But what if he's dying? John went to the drama club. He wouldn't be back for hours. What if he needs food or water? Or needs to go out to the bathroom? I can't just leave PPG locked in that room all day. Sucking it up, I knocked on the door. Who has disturbed my slumber? It's Hana. I brought some notes from, Door swung open before I could finish my sentence. PBG beamed down at me. Oh, dang! Oh, dang, PBG totally wants Hana. Oh, snap. This is like some immediate attention. Hana, hi.
Hey.
What's up? Come in, come in. Thanks. Okay. Cool room you got there. What with having a TV and a soccer ball and some light bulbs. I stepped into a messy room. Posters lined the walls, and small Harvest Noon plushies were piled up on one of the beds, which I assumed to be PBG's. Harvest Noon. It's a pretty, okay, that's a good one. A TV was on in the center of the room. Turby twinkled happily from the pause menu. You were just playing games in here? That sounds like grossly irresponsible for a student. But that's kind of the college experience, isn't it? It is. And it's always grossly irresponsible. But I love it. That was my whole life. Oh, yeah. PBG closed the door behind me. I didn't feel like going to class today, so I thought I'd stay in and do some work. Work? Well, we do have a tournament coming up, so this kinda counts. I brought you the stuff we went over in class. Oh wow, thank you. He took the papers out of my hands and set them on the desk next to a small stack of manga. You know, Actually, maybe this is a good place for our relationship to go. Maybe I can help him with class and help enable him to skip class, screw his responsibilities, but help him with his tournament that he's more interested in. Not so sure I personally am into like being that kind of secondhand person, but Hana's kind of that person. She's kind of a sidekick to like a protagonist main character and to specifically to a boy in this situation. Hana's kind of like that. This would be a very mutual relationship because Hana needs something to fulfill her life. Right now she's just got her dad, going to school for her dad and living her life happily for her dad. But what does that mean? What does that mean for Hana? In this case, finding a boy would be something that would fulfill her dad and then in turn fulfill herself, right? So this could work. This could work on many, many levels. So everyone's a nerd at this school. We have very firmly established that with every excruciating detail that is poured into this game, like the small stack of manga that he is now putting our schoolwork next to. Okay, I'm glad you're feeling well, though. Were you worried I was sick? Sorry, that's adorable. I'm just kind of happy about it.
What?
Aw, you think that's adorable? Do you want to hang out? We have to work on our project at some point anyways, right? Yeah. Didn't have anything else planned, and I totally want to hang out. Great! He plopped into a beanbag and slapped a pillow down next to him. Do you want to play? No, I'm not too good at the video games. I think I'll just watch. Okay then. Your loss. He unpaused the game. Turby sprinted across the screen, shooting fireballs from his mouth. PBG and I didn't talk much. Instead, I commented on the game and laughed at him when he died. Before I knew it, the sun was setting and I had to leave. You're welcome back anytime. Actually, we're having a Stomping Sisters tournament in 2 days. You can come if you want.
Really?
Yeah, let's stomp our sisters. Awesome. I'll be in at noon in this room. I'll see you there. This is entirely just the college experience right there. Play Stompin' Sisters and old Kirby games. I left the dorm and stepped out into the fading sunlight. The air was warm, filled with the smell of freshly cut grass. Couldn't put my finger on it, but something about being around PBG was comforting. Shaking my head, I went back to the dorms.
Hey.
Yo, mate. How'd tryouts go? Hana, close your eyes. Don't move. Before I could flip on the light switch, something warm collided with me and my eyes were covered. What is happening in my room? Stop squirming, you'll ruin it. This is getting weird. This is getting real weird. What am I gonna ruin? Kind of wondering. Just follow my lead. Okay. My guided me through the room, telling me where to step. Down. She put her hand on my back and folded me in half, inching me into something that felt like it had a roof. Almost done. Is pillow fort? What exactly is going on?
Hey.
And ta-da! I gasped. Blanket forts! Yes! My, what is this? What does it look like? It's a pillow fort. I've been looking forward to it for ages. Tryouts already happened. I made the team. Easy. I left early because I wanted to set this up for you. For me? Well, for us. Like, whatever. You've been such a good friend to me, Hana. I'm so glad we got to be roommates. I know we commemorated with a blanket fort. Ah, I remember when we made blanket forts in college. It was great. Best time. I want to do something for you to make you feel more at home. I've seen how panicked you get going around school. I don't know what happened in your life, but that made you to be such a norm weirdo? Asagao's your fresh start, right? You've got me, and you've got the school. And normal boots. And blanket fort. So, like, suck it up, Buttercup. If you're up for it, this can be your new life. You don't ever have to look back. Just shut it all down. No more flashing back. I watched you flash back for like 2 hours last night. That was really awkward. And now is when we can play. Play. Finally, Mai, thank you for giving me the permission to now we can play the game. Let's make a boy love us. I knew it. Totally knew you were gonna cry.
Perfection.
Guess this means I was successful. Mai, you've done it again. Mai! Slammed her into a hug. Wow, be careful. Don't break it. It took me forever. Mai, I was bullied at my old school. That's why I came here. And it was only because my dad gave up everything to afford it. I thought you wouldn't like me. And I have a hard time trusting people. But if you wanted to, I think we could be best friends. Now I'm gonna cry.
Yay!
Yes. All right. So we're best friends forever. Oh, so happy. Yeah, me too. Together, we are unstoppable. I'll say. Actually, together, we're Hanamai. Hanamai. My Hana? My Hana means family. And family means nobody gets left behind. And we now best friends forever. Let's hook you and Jared up. Wait, I can't even speak to him without self-destructing. It's fine. There's no way he couldn't fall for you. Oh yeah? No one's caught your eye yet. Maybe. I'd say there's more than a few suitors on your horizon. Aren't you gonna give it a shot? Me? Dating? With boys? My eyes shifted across the fort Mai made and the stuffed rabbit sitting on my bed. The window with the view of Asagao's manicured lawn. My life changed so much, so quickly. You know? Maybe I could.
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I prepared some activities for us to do, so look. She pulled out a tablet and opened an app. We're gonna marathon you through Vavatar. What is that? What? Vavatar? Too late! She pressed play. Vavatar Marathon, like a television show. I'm trying to think of like a game. But I'm like, are we doing some, that sounds like a great side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Vavatar. Alright, evening faded into night, huddled into the blanket fort, watching episode after episode of Vavatar the Vast Ver Vendor, and messing with each other. Happier than I'd ever been in a long time, I rested my head on Mai's shoulder. Before I knew it, I'd fallen asleep. What a great day. What a great way to end the week. And it looks like things are going to be pretty smooth heading into me and PBG. And the kind of cool part is, like, I know this has been like I feel like this has been a long intro into the bigger thing, but I think we're actually getting into like an actual route now. Or maybe it's even more seamless than that. Maybe we've been on some offshoots of like a PBG-esque path. The route off of the path. Maybe we're still in that main thing and we're just getting these little PBG vignettes on the side, where if we had been pursuing someone else, they'd be different vignettes. But this is cool. This is cool. I'm actually, even though there's a lot of exposition, there's a lot of like information being put into this like very front-loaded intro, it's still so much fun. And the details are just so enriching. It's just great. It's so well put together, and it will continue to impress me. So I think this leaves us on day 6. We have 5 tournament points. Shane was nice yesterday, even though I was a jerk. Mai thinks I have a crush on someone, probably everyone. I don't think I'm there yet. And someone's piqued our interest. That's good. That's real good. Also, we're gonna become like a video game champion. So, whatever, no big. Just gonna like be the best at, what was it? Stomping Sisters? Stomping Sisters. Gonna get my stomps on. Alright, well, I guess the benevolent pinnacle college experience will continue next time. when we play more Asagao Academy on RDLP. So we'll see you then.